Welcome to the TruKKer Health, Safety and Environment or HSE awareness session. Whether you're behind the wheel or working around trucks, your actions matter. This training will guide you through key safety practices that protect you, your cargo, and everyone around you. HSE stands for Health, Safety and Environment. Health means taking care of your body, resting well, eating right, and being fit to drive. Safety is about following the rules, inspecting your vehicle, and driving responsibly. And environment is about minimizing pollution, saving fuel, and keeping the surroundings clean. Why does this matter? Because one mistake can cost lives, damage cargo, hurt reputations, or worse. At TruKKer, safety isn't just a policy. It's your responsibility. It's your job. Let's go over everything you need to know. From pre-trip checks to emergency response. Let's drive safe. Let's stay alert. Because we don't just move cargo. We move lives. In this video, I am going to take you through different aspects of health, safety and environment. The topics we will cover are vehicle inspection, PPE, driver fitness, hygiene and professionalism, fatigue management, journey planning, defensive driving, weather and seasonal safety, cargo handling and securement, yard and site safety, Hazmat, on-site emergencies, first aid, fire safety and use of fire extinguisher, and environment sustainability. Vehicle inspection. Before and after every trip, inspect your truck thoroughly. Start with the tires. Tire tread needs to be at least 3.2 millimeters. No bulges or cracks. Lights, mirrors, and the windshield must be clean and working. Check under the hood. Oil, coolant, brakes, steering fluids, belts, battery. Check brakes and air pressure gauges. The ABS light should switch off after ignition. Secure the load properly. Never overload. Check the lashing equipment condition, apply the required number of lashings, and ensure the load is secured properly before starting the trip. Inside the cab, check your seat belt, fire extinguisher, warning triangles, gauges, horn, wipers, and first aid kit. Post-trip, do a walk-around and report any issues. Never drive an unsafe truck. A 15-minute inspection can save lives. PPE. Let's talk about one of the most important topics for drivers, PPE, or personal protective equipment. It's the gear that protects you from injuries while working. It is your last line of defense against hazards like falling objects, slips, cuts, dust, or chemicals. Wearing PPE is not optional, it is mandatory at all TruKKer and client sites. As a driver, your job isn't just driving. You face risks when loading and unloading, coupling and uncoupling, inspecting your vehicle, or even stopping by the roadside. PPE keeps you safe in these situations. Ignoring PPE can mean serious injury, customer complaints, or even losing your job. Every TruKKer driver must always carry and correctly wear these items. High visibility vest makes you visible to others in all lighting conditions. Protective helmet shields your head from falling objects at sites. Safety shoes protect your feet from heavy loads and extreme ground heat. Gloves protect your hands during loading, unloading, or coupling. Safety glasses prevent eye injuries from dust or flying debris. Ear protection when required in noisy areas. Inspect your PPE before every shift. Replace damaged items immediately. Store your vest and other PPE in a clean, dry space, not under your seat or in oil and grease. Always wear PPE when outside your vehicle at client sites. Don't wear PPE only when someone is watching. Don't wear it incorrectly, like a loose helmet or untied shoes. Remember, not wearing PPE or wearing it the wrong way is non-compliance. The consequences can be severe: injuries, accidents, customer complaints, or even job loss. Driver fitness, hygiene, and professionalism. You must be fit, alert, and healthy before every trip. If you're unwell or on drowsy medication, inform your supervisor. No alcohol, drugs, or smoking in the truck or near cargo. Wear clean uniforms and maintain basic grooming. Keep your PPE clean and in good condition. At client sites, be polite, calm, and cooperative. No road rage or reckless driving. Your attitude on and off the road represents the company. Fatigue management. Fatigue is when your body and mind slow down, making you unsafe to drive. It causes accidents. Look out for yawning, lane drifting, and microsleeps. Follow the 5 golden rules: minimum 10 hours of rest before duty. Maximum 9 to 10 hours of driving a day. Break for 30 minutes every 4 to 5 hours. Stay hydrated, avoid heavy meals. No alcohol, no drowsy medicines. Stress also increases risk. Take breaks, breathe deeply, and never rush. Journey planning. Plan your trip before you drive. It prevents delays, saves fuel, and avoids risks. Inspect your truck, carry proper documents, and understand delivery instructions. Choose safe routes over short ones. Avoid risky roads. Check traffic, weather, and plan rest stops. Start with a full tank and refuel before reaching 25%. Communicate regularly and update your supervisor on delays or arrival. Keep a journey log updated with stops, fuel, and incidents. Defensive driving. Defensive driving means driving to prevent accidents, no matter what other drivers do or how bad the road or weather is. It's about being proactive, not reactive. It saves lives, saves time, and saves money. Here are the golden rules every trucker driver must follow. Focus only on driving. Drive at a safe speed for the road, weather, and traffic. Keep a safe distance. Use the 7-second rule. In rain or fog, increase it even more. Check mirrors often, at least every 10 to 15 seconds. Trucks have large blind spots, so we call them no zones. Cars may disappear from your view when they are too close. Always be aware of your blind spots and avoid driving in other vehicles' blind spots too. On the road, expect the unexpected: sudden braking, lane changes without signal, pedestrians, cyclists, animals, or even sandstorms and roadworks. Always be prepared. You must follow regulatory signs like speed limits, no overtaking restrictions, weight or height restrictions, stop. Besides, there are guide and informational signs like route directions and exits, distance markers, service areas like fuel, rest or medical, checkpoints or weighbridge stations. Defensive driving starts before you start the engine. Always do a pre-trip inspection of: check tires, brakes, lights, mirrors, horn, and fluid levels. In rain or fog, slow down, keep a bigger gap, and use low beams. At night, reduce speed, keep the glass clean, and avoid glare. On highways, stay in your lane and signal early. In cities, watch out for people walking, motorbikes, and sudden stops. Fatigue is as dangerous as drinking and driving. Never drive drowsy. Get at least 7 hours of rest before trips. Take a 30-minute break every 4 hours and don't drive more than 9 to 10 hours in a day. And remember, no mobile phones, no eating, no distractions while driving. Right of way means whose turn it is to move first on the road, like at a junction, roundabout, or crossing. But never assume other drivers will stop for you, even if it's your turn. Always be ready to slow down, wait, or let them pass. Avoiding a collision is more important than proving you were right. Ensure you are also slowing down at the roundabouts. Adhere strictly to the designated route plan. Avoid unauthorized shortcuts. Provide updates at designated checkpoints departure, midpoint, and arrival. Report hazards such as road closures, unsafe conditions, or delays. Utilize the 24/7 control room for operational and emergency support. Weather and seasonal safety. Rain, fog, sandstorms, heat, and snow each bring risk. In rain, drive slower, use lights, and avoid braking hard. In fog, use low beams, keep distance, and stay in your lane. In heat, check coolant, tires, and stay hydrated. In sandstorms, slow down, use internal air, and stop if needed. In snow, use chains, drive slowly, and watch for black ice. Always check the weather before your trip and prepare your truck accordingly. Cargo handling and securement. Safe cargo handling is not just about protecting the goods. It's about protecting you, your truck, and everyone else on the road. Let's learn how to secure cargo the right way. Unsecured cargo can shift, causing rollovers, damage, accidents, and even legal trouble. Your responsibility is to deliver goods safely. Every single trip. Before you secure a load, you must know three things: the weight of the cargo, the dimensions, including length, width, and height, the type of cargo, including boxes, machinery, pipes, liquids. Without this, you cannot choose the right security method. Always inspect your tools before use, straps and ropes. Check for cuts or fraying. Chains and binders. Look for cracks or rust. Ratchets and buckles. Make sure they work properly. Edge protectors. Use them to stop straps from being cut by sharp edges. Choose the right tool for the load. Straps. Best for pallets, boxes, and light machinery. Always use edge protectors. Chains and binders. For heavy loads like steel or construction equipment. Use padding to avoid damaging cargo. Dunnage. Like airbags, wood blocks, or mats. They fill empty spaces and stop loads from shifting. Use correct tie-down patterns, cross-lashing. Create stability by spreading pressure evenly. Over-the-top straps. Secures stacked cargo. Make sure straps or chains are tight with no slack. Stay safe when loading and unloading, so always wear PPE. Helmet, gloves, and safety shoes. Stay in the safe zone. Never walk under suspended loads. Don't climb on cargo without protection. Follow the site supervisor's instructions. Never overload your truck. Overloading damages your vehicle, risks accidents, and brings heavy fines. Company policy is clear. No truck leaves the yard overloaded. Securing doesn't end at departure. Always do a walk-around before the trip. Recheck after the first 50 to 100 kilometers. Inspect at every rest stop. Report damaged securing gear immediately. Yard and site safety. Yards are full of activity. Trucks, forklifts, and people all moving at once. That makes them one of the most dangerous places in logistics. Drive slowly, usually 10 to 20 kilometers per hour. Never overtake. Follow instructions from guards or yard staff. Turn on hazard lights when needed. Only park in designated spots. Turn off the engine Apply brakes and use chalks if on a slope. Don't block gates or exits. Wear PPE before stepping out. Helmet, vest, shoes, always. Use gloves or goggles if handling cargo or chemicals. Stay out of the way of forklifts. Use pedestrian paths. Make eye contact with forklift drivers before going near. Reverse only when needed. Do a 360-degree check. Use mirrors and a spotter. Take wide turns slowly and watch for trailer swing. If there's an emergency, know the muster point. Follow alarms and staff instructions. Report unsafe conditions at once. Hazmat. Now let's talk about hazmat, which means hazardous materials. These are high-risk loads like fuel, chemicals, acids, or gases. Even a small spill can cause harm. Before transport, check cargo documents. Display the right placards and hazard labels. Carry the MSDS. Have PPE ready. Gloves, goggles, masks. Never move a hazmat load without a placard, permit, hazmat spill kit and portable lighting, which is intrinsically safe for flammable cargo. Load cargo upright and secure it tightly. Separate flammables from oxidizers. For gas, ensure proper ventilation. During the trip, drive carefully. No smoking. No sharp turns. Stop only in safe places. If there's a spill, stop safely, switch on hazards, wear PPE only if it's safe, and move away. Don't touch anything. Call emergency services and your supervisor. In case of fire, evacuate. Use an extinguisher only if it's safe and small. Otherwise, call for help and stay at a safe distance. Compliance is a must. Correct placards, permits, and procedures every single time. On-site emergencies. Emergencies can happen anytime. On the road, at a site, or during a trip. As a driver, you are often the first responder. Knowing what to do in those first few minutes can save lives, including your own. Rule number 1, your safety first and never become a second victim. The first 5 minutes are the most important. Here's what to do. Stop safely and switch on hazard lights. Protect the scene and place emergency triangles. 150 feet behind your truck on straight roads, 300 feet on curves or hills. Call for help. Dial 999 for police, 998 for ambulance, 997 for fire brigade. Clearly give your location and what happened. Inform the TruKKer emergency response team. Every truck must carry an emergency kit with reflective warning triangles, a working fire extinguisher, a first aid kit, and a flashlight. Know where these are and how to use them. In case of an accident or collision, secure the scene, check for injuries, and call emergency services. Do not move injured people unless there's danger like fire. For small fires, use your extinguisher with the pass method: pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. For large fires, evacuate to a safe distance upwind and call for help. In case of a mechanical breakdown, park in a safe spot, turn on hazards, place triangles, and call roadside assistance. Never stand on the traffic side of your truck. If you feel sick, pull over safely with hazards on and call for help. In case of cargo or diesel spills, stay away. Do not touch the material. Call emergency services and the TruKKer team. Use a spill kit only if trained and always stay upwind. If you need to give first aid in case of bleeding, apply firm pressure with a cloth. Don't remove objects stuck in the body. For burns, cool with clean water only. No creams, oils, or toothpaste. Cover loosely with a cloth. If the casualty is unconscious and breathing, put them in the recovery position. If not breathing, call for help and give CPR only if trained. Always report accidents, incidents, and near misses. An accident means harm has happened. A near miss means harm could have happened. Reporting is protection, not punishment. It helps prevent future accidents. First aid. In an emergency, your job is not to play doctor. Your role is to give simple, basic help until professionals arrive. These first few minutes can save lives. Before helping anyone, check for danger. Look for traffic, fire, chemical spills, or electricity. Never become a second victim. Call emergency services right away, 999 for police, 998 for ambulance. Clearly give your location and what happened. Also, inform the TruKKer emergency response team. Check if the person is conscious and breathing. If there is severe bleeding, press firmly on the wound with a clean cloth or bandage. Do not remove objects stuck in the body, support them with padding. If the victim is unconscious and not breathing, start CPR if you are trained. Push hard and fast in the center of the chest, about 2 inches deep, at a steady rhythm. If you are untrained, the 999 operator will guide you. In case of burns, cool with clean running water for at least 10 minutes. Do not use creams, oils, or toothpaste. Cover loosely with a cloth. For minor cuts, wash with water, cover with a bandage. For minor burns, cool with water, then cover lightly. Heat is a big risk for drivers. Long hours in hot cabs can cause headaches, dizziness, cramps, and extreme thirst. Prevent it by drinking water regularly, wearing light clothing, and taking breaks in the shade or in an air-conditioned cab. Every truck has a first aid kit. Know where it is, check it regularly, and replace used or expired items immediately. Any first aid you give, even for small injuries, must be reported to the TruKKer emergency response team. This keeps you protected and helps improve safety for everyone. Fire safety and use of fire extinguisher. A fire can start in seconds and spread in minutes. As a driver, knowing how to prevent and respond to fires can save your life, protect your truck, and keep others safe. A vehicle fire can quickly destroy cargo, damage equipment, block roads, and endanger lives. Quick action and safe habits are the best defense. Most fires don't come as a surprise, they give warning signs. Watch out for fuel or oil leaks, worn out electrical wiring, overheated brakes or tires, flammable waste like oily rags or papers left in the cab. That's why pre-trip checks and keeping your truck clean are so important. Before every trip, check no fluid leaks under the truck. Electrical wiring is intact. The tires are in good shape. The fire extinguisher is mounted properly, the seal is intact, and the gauge is in the green zone. Every TruKKer truck carries a dry chemical powder extinguisher. It works on most common fires: fuel, electrical, and general materials. Always keep it easy to reach. If you need to fight a small fire, remember PASS. P stands for pull the pin. A stands for aim at the base of the fire. S stands for squeeze the handle. S stands for sweep side to side until the fire is out. Always protect yourself first. Keep a clear escape path behind you. Never let the fire block your way out. If the fire is big, spreading fast, or involves hazardous materials, don't fight it. Move to safety and call emergency services. Even if you put out a small fire, always report it to your supervisor and the TruKKer control room. The extinguisher must be replaced before your next trip. Don't aim at the flames, aim at the base. Don't try to fight a large or spreading fire. Don't ignore signs of overheating brakes, smell, smoke, or burning. Stop and check before it's too late. Environment sustainability. Now let's wrap up this with the last topic of environment and sustainability. Every kilometer your truck moves, it leaves a mark on the road and the planet. As a driver, you don't just move cargo. You control fuel use, noise, and waste. Avoid hard acceleration or braking. Keep a steady speed. Don't idle the engine. Shift gears properly. These save fuel and reduce pollution. Check tires and report leaks. Maintain your truck. A clean running truck is better for the environment. Avoid over-revving or honking. Be mindful of noise. Dispose of oil, filters, and waste properly. Use spill kits when needed. Report spills. Eco-driving saves money and protects the planet. Clean habits protect the company's reputation. Conclusion. Thank you for completing the TruKKer HSE awareness session. Your safety, health, and professionalism are what drive this company forward. Stay alert. Stay responsible. Stay safe.